Hello to all my story lovers. Welcome back in Story Time channel. I'm Pallavi reading interesting stories for you. Today's story name is How Narad Become a Wanderer. This is very interesting story. Let's go through it. Sage Narad holds an important place in Indian mythology. He is a great scholar of arts and the veena playing musician for gods, a wanderer who roams freely across both heaven and earth. He is often seen as the messenger of Vishnu. The word Nara means knowledge and Da is one who gives. So Narada means a person who passes on knowledge and guides those who seek his advice along the path of right. Narad, in most of the Puran stories, appears as a scholar, but he is also a bundle of playful mischief. He has a naughty, childish streak in him. He just loves drama. He sometimes discloses the secrets of gods, demons, as well as human beings to those who need not know about these. It sometimes leads to misunderstandings and quarrels between them, and this is why Narad is often described as a one who enjoys quarrels. Despite his mischievous nature, all gods, demons, and human beings love him. His ultimate aim is to bring about justice so that the good are rewarded and the bad punished. Narad is always on the move and never stays in one place for long. This interesting story in the Purans tells us why he became a wanderer. Long, long ago, there lived a prosperous man named Daksha Brahma. He had many children. He looked forward to the time when they would grow up and help him in his work and finally get married and lead happy lives. But he realized that mere material comfort was not the only source of happiness. He felt spiritual training was also important for the wholesome development of his sons. So he called his sons and spoke to them seriously about how they planned to lead their lives. What would you like us to do, father? Asked his sons. I would like you to gain some spiritual knowledge without which no one can truly grow, said Daksha Brahma. So, my sons, first go and do penance. Pray to God so that He gives you true knowledge. After that, you will return home. That will be the time for you to get married and lead a normal family life. Very well, father, agreed the obedient sons. Where should we go for our tapasya? The Himalayas. No one is likely to disturb you there, and you can concentrate on your prayers. Daksha Brahma's son left for the Himalayas. They found an appropriate place for meditation along the bank of the crystal clear lake, the Narayana Saras. They were soon deep into meditation. This was when Narad happened to pass by and saw them praying. He was curious to know why a group of young boys had left their home and had come up to the Himalaya to pray. Who are you? He asked them. We are Daksha Brahma's son, They replied. What are you doing in the Himalayas? Asked Narad. Our father asked us to come and pray here, said the eldest. We shall return home after we have acquired true knowledge. And what do you plan to do afterwards? Asked Narad curiously. Start our work, get married, of course, and lead life of householder, said the boys. Narad looked them up and down. Well, here's my chance to have some fun, he thought mischievously. Turning again to the boys, he said, Dear boys, what a very foolish thing to do. What do you mean? They asked in surprise. Marriage brings about trouble and problems galore. Why do you wish to be bothered with such a things? At the end of your tapasya, you will realize the glories of celestial life, and that is the only thing that will give you true happiness. I can't think why your father wants you to get trapped into married life. Escape from it while you still have the chance. He went on. Think only of the God and aspire for eternity, he emphasized. Do you really mean all this? Asked the boy, surprised. Of course I do. You are all intelligent. And look at me. Have I also not made the choice? I have never allowed thought of marriage to cross my mind. It's sheer waste of energies, he added. Just think about what I have told you and decide for yourself, said Narad. He laughed to himself as he continued with his journey. Narad's word had tremendous impact on the minds of Daksha Brahma's sons. They took a solemn vow never to get married. When Daksha Brahma sent for them, they refused to return. We have decided to spend the rest of our life in spiritual quest, they informed their father. Daksha Brahma was greatly upset by their decision. He was looking forward to getting them married and having them and their families with him. Now he called his younger son. Children, before doing anything else, go and do penance. Pray to God so that He gives you true knowledge. After that, you may return home, get married, and lead a normal family life. It is your duty to return and help me in my old age and help the family continue, he advised. The younger son promised to follow his advice. Once in the Himalayas for their penance, Narad noticed them and approached the brothers. He repeated the same sermon that he had given to the older brothers. The younger sons felt exactly as their brothers had felt earlier. They also took a vow not to marry and instead take up a path of renunciation. When Daksha Brahma came to know about this, he was very upset indeed. This time, he also got to know who had influenced his sons. Livid with anger, Daksha Brahma faced Narad. Why did you mislead my young sons? He asked Narad. I wanted them to marry and settle down and be near me when I grow old, because I felt it was the right thing to do, Narad replied. But it was none of your business. You interfere quite unnecessarily, cried Daksha Brahma. Perhaps I did, admitted Narad. I shall not tolerate this. I will curse you, shouted Daksha Brahma. Since you did not let my son settle down, I curse you that you shall never settle down either. Henceforth you shall be a perpetual wanderer, traveling between heaven and earth. You will not be able to rest in peace in one place. Daksha Brahma, it shall be as you wish, said Narada. He did not seem upset really. Daksha Brahma's curse came to pass, and that's why Sage Narad turned into a constant wanderer. He is still believed to be wandering somewhere between the heaven and the earth. Now you know that why the Narad is wonder everywhere. This is the story. Do you like it? Then tell me in the comment box and subscribe our channel. Thanks for watching, guys.